Welcome to another episode of Objective Bias featuring yours truly and my guest host, LV. What's happening, boy?
What's going on, brother?
Man, it's been a minute since we've been back in here, man. So, shit, what you been up to? What's new? What's happening? You got any ventures going on or anything up and coming? Mixtapes?
Oh, yeah. Our down show, speaking of our down show, was in the low last night. You feel me? Doing that bit. You think Offset got some shit? I got some shit.
Hey, man, I'll leave it to y'all. Shit,
Yeah.
I used to be in the rap game, but not no more, bro. Yeah. Been retired for a minute now.
Facts.
But hey, man, if you want to feature,
Oh,
let me know.
You know.
Let me know.
Yeah, you know.
Let me know. But shit, man, I just been content creating, trying to figure out other avenues to, not other avenues, but different ways to present our product, my product, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
This shit get taxing when you're doing it by yourself.
Yeah, it do, bro. Yeah, it do.
Motherfuckers really don't be understanding why, and I understand like why motherfuckers fall off. You know what I mean? But what I will compare it to me using me hooping in the past or whatever.
Okay.
Just because I love the game, I'm still like a basketball student of the game, savant, whatever you want to call it, a purist, so to speak. So because of that, I love the game.
Mm-hmm.
Practice was cool, but I fucking hated preseason conditioning.
Facts.
But I went through the shit because I love the shit. You know what I'm saying? Love the game.
Facts.
So fortunately, because I'm passionate about this shit, I don't mind doing all of the bullshit, the editing, and the boring shit. Pretty much.
That basically,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like niggas need a team, bro. I need a motherfucking engineer. I need a goddamn promoter. I need a motherfucking manager. But until then, hey, we trying to get out the mud. You know what I mean?
We get out the mud.
But
two piglets, two nigglets.
But off of that, man. Before we get into the first specific topic, you know, the NBA just started, right?
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you've been keeping up with the game so far, but it's been kind of okay. My Lakers are really surprising me. They're second in the West. You know what I mean? Luka's averaging 40. Skinny Luka. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That is well. If I say it's not surprising, then I sound biased. But it's not surprising to me.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I know Luka was gonna be on his shit. You know what I mean? But and LeBron hasn't played yet, but they say he's ramping up. You know what I mean? He's gonna be reevaluated in 1 to 2 weeks.
Yeah, that nigga blinding him about 40, ain't he?
Oh yeah, shit. I'm approaching 40, bro. I didn't have sciatica pain before, bro. I know the feeling, bro. That shit. I don't know if you ever had this shit, bro. But
when you ain't been on the court in a while, you jump on that shit.
No. See, you don't know. I didn't know what it was until I had it. You're not gonna know what it is until it happened to you. Because when they say like, oh shit, I know what the fuck that is because I had that shit. It's when like your nerve it's one side of your back or it could be both, but it's sometimes usually on one side, and that shit can go from like your shoulder or your mid back all the way down through your buttocks to your goddamn your hamstring to your leg, bro. It's like, bro, it's like what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
Until it was a while ago and shit, bro. It's like you kind of feel like you just about to break down, my nigga. Like you can't do shit until that shit pass or it does whatever it does. And again, if you haven't had it, you probably didn't know what the fuck they was talking about when they talked about LeBron was out with sciatica.
Oh, is that what it is?
Sciatica, that's the name of it. Sciatica.
Sound like some wild shit.
It is. When I was like, yeah, he gonna be out for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
It's a pinch of the nerve, basically.
Yeah, basically, and it just shoots, through your back, down your leg, your butt.
So how does that?
I have no idea.
How does it get rid of it?
Just over time. I mean, it's like for me, it was stretching, not really doing anything strenuous. They have like sciatica medicine that I didn't know of. You know what I'm saying? I got that shit off Amazon, but I tried every fucking thing. You feel me? I had to. That shit was painful.
I'm sure it was, but I was like, shit for your neck, your back and shit.
I wouldn't say it's like painful, but it's like if you ever had nerve issues in any shape, form, or fashion. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's like restriction of your movement. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like any type of movement you make, it feels like something's like pulling you back. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if you keep doing it, that's when the sharper the pain becomes. You know what I mean? But that shit real, bro.
Yeah, fuck
you
that.
know what I mean?
Fuck that. I own that one.
But yeah, also surprising. I mean, it's not that surprising, but the Dallas Mavericks are in last place in the West.
Then Anthony, he already out already?
Yeah, he already heard Street Clothes Davis. Anthony Street Clothes Davis. Damn. I feel bad because that's my guy. He used to be I don't want to say anything negative about AD because he used to be a Laker, but this is what we used to get frustrated about.
He need to retire, man.
That nigga ain't gonna retire. He got too much money on the table.
That nigga, he fragile as hell, man.
But yeah, something with his calf or Achilles or some shit like that. You know, like now when that calf start acting up, you got to sit your ass down. You see what happened to what's his name, Halliburton. You know what I'm saying? In the finals.
And what is up with all these players getting injured? So everybody get injured.
I really think, honestly,
all that extra shit they be doing, they don't do because they don't really do no strength training like that no more, do they?
That's part of it, but it's how the game has changed. You know what I'm saying? Like when, say, we were in high school or even in our 20s, a lot of the game was packed in.
Yeah,
you know, everybody wasn't playing on the perimeter. Now the game is so spread out, so a lot of mileage is being put on these players' bodies to where I think that is causing them to, you know what I'm saying? And it goes back to the strength training as well. I don't think that there's as much of a focus on strengthening, like, you know, the calf raises and shit like that. Is more of these plyometric or working out with bands, resistant, you know, training and shit like that versus strength training. So I think it's a combination of the two. You know what I mean? Because what was it? It was Halliburton, Tatum, Lillard, DeJounte Murray at the beginning of the season. That's 4 motherfucking like star ass motherfuckers that went out with Achilles.
And all Achilles?
All had the same injury.
I remember them jump soles back in the day?
Yeah. Hey.
They niggas need to get some jump soles.
My partner had it. I always wanted, but I was like, I'm trying to get it out the mud the old school way. Yeah. I had that. I don't know if you remember that Air Alert 2 workout. Air Alert 2.
I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, bro. Just Google it. It's still out there.
It's still out there.
It just gives you a list of workouts to do to increase your jumping ability.
The jump sole helped me a little bit. Shit, that jump sole down show helped me, nigga. I knew niggas back in Auburn. Niggas just walk around on a calf muscle. They just walking their tippy toes all day.
Hey, Tatum said he keeps saying don't rule him out for a whole year. I don't know how he's gonna make a comeback, but that's what he say. I don't know. He was on First Take a couple of weeks ago, and every time they made mention of him being out the whole season, he was like, "I didn't say I was gonna be out the whole season." I'm like, bro, you better just chill, my nigga. Like, what's wrong with you, bro?
You better chill.
That's like a 2-year injury, bro. When I say injury, is like you take that full year to get back.
Right.
Then you need another year to be yourself again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially if athleticism is, you know what I'm saying, a part of your game, and that's kind of a part of his game. Kevin Durant, he really didn't. I mean, shit.
He had to balance everything, I feel like.
He actually missed the entire year. Like, he got hurt in the finals. He missed that year. I think he missed 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah, that's neither here nor there.
Hold on, let me say one thing. Ain't Jason Tatum going through a breakup with LMA right now, too?
I have no idea. That's one thing I don't do is I don't pay attention to these celebrity relationships because they be on and off like the light sometimes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you don't know. Respectfully, it's none of my business, but sometimes it can be a publicity stunt. Sometimes it can be because a project's coming out.
Yeah.
I don't really follow it because it does, you know, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, facts.
You know, you see, it's taking Offset and Cardi B forever to get a divorce for whatever reason. You know what I mean? But again, it's.
What did I say? What did I say on the last pod, bro?
Oh, I can't remember. That's how long it's been. You gotta remind me.
I said she ain't did nothing but go to one situation.
Oh yeah, you did.
Exact same thing. I did say this exact same nigga.
Hey man,
it's the exact same, but he worse than Offset.
Hey, I'm not gonna slander my guy Stephon Diggs. Pats gang, Patriots Nation.
Hey,
I have nothing negative to say about Diggs, bro.
Nigga, they got 4 on the way, bro. 4.
Hey man. Hey, if you can afford it, do your thing.
That nigga keeping it P. God damn.
Literally.
That
but you know,
P.
That's neither here nor there. That's not what we're gonna get into. But back to sports, not necessarily specifically sports, but gambling. Gambling has really intertwined in sports and is literally a part of the culture now. We was having a conversation off camera or whatever, and I was letting you know, like, these platforms now, whether it's Peacock, Prime,
Right.
NBC, because ABC no longer carries the games, there's nothing but sports betting commercials. They even have motherfuckers that specialize in sports betting information that's coming on sports shows like First Take, First Things First, just to name a couple of. It's like, damn, y'all definitely have infused gambling into the sports game. And before we get into the actual gambling topic, are you a gambling man, my boy?
Nah. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, me either, bro.
Nah.
It's something about losing my money.
Yeah, I don't know how niggas
On
get
some
comfortable
shit
with that shit.
that I have no control of. I don't like the feeling, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see how they was getting people with the gambling shit?
Which part of the gambling shit?
Oh, so yeah, you gotta tell me the other part. The one I know about was.
Oh yeah, we gonna get into the specific topic. I'm just talking about just generally gambling. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, well, okay. If you generally gamble, yeah. Me personally, I do not like losing money. I don't give a fuck, especially if you don't know how it's done. You know, you ain't finna just up and say you just going and all the shit. Next thing you know,
slot machines like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you just and then she just magic. I can't. I don't get no. Ain't no money in the world.
I went to the casino one time, and that's the only spot I was at.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, I came up like $80, but after that was good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I was. Yeah, you can call me a punk, a bitch, whatever you want to call. When it comes to gambling, that's cool. Hey, you say scared money don't make no money. When it comes to gambling, I'm definitely scared.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? Like I literally will only bet. I have betted on a couple of sporting events, but it's only the championship or Super Bowl. And it's only if my team is playing. All right, that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? The most I've ever bet is 30.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Hey, I don't like to lose my money. So, hey, you want to go casino for what? You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. For me, you know what I'm saying? Like, but also it's an addiction too. So, like, when we start having these conversations, we got to keep in mind that gambling is definitely an addiction, and motherfuckers are going to be like, why these people that got all of this money be risking it all for, you know, a few thousand or a couple of 100,000 when they got millions? It's because they motherfucking addicted to the game.
That's a sickness,
of gambling.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how niggas can go in there and bet.
Shit, I think who was it? They actually it was one of the Morris twins. I don't know which one it was. Markeith or
that shit's a sickness.
What's the other dude's name? It's Markeith.
Marcus
and Markeith. Yeah. I can't remember which twin, but one of them got arrested because their debt got so crazy. Like something about, again, we goddamn novice when it comes to gambling. So y'all gonna be like, why the fuck y'all trying to talk about it? Because the shit happened. So we just giving it to you from the point of view of motherfuckers that don't do it. But something about, if you get down or something like that, you can get a credit, and something about the credit wasn't paid or it got outrageous or some shit, and one of the twins got arrested for that shit. So it's really an addiction.
Listen, bro, I can find 100,000 more things to do with my money than just gamble it away. Like a nigga, I'd rather goddamn open up a entrepreneur firm or something and give our community loans, nigga, and hopefully them niggas didn't come up that way instead of just gambling off $200,000, $300,000, $100,000. Bro, I would lose my shit if I lost $100,000.
You know, another thing I don't understand. There are professional gamblers that make a living off of it. How are you good at gambling?
No, they're not good at it, bro. I know you seen the shit, bro. These niggas
it's rigged and shit. Oh yeah, but
cheating, bro.
Yeah, that's it. Hey man, that's a thing because motherfuckers are caught up right now in that motherfucking shit. So. And the reason we started off with the basketball conversation is because the motherfuckers that we're going to talk about.
The Falcons are supposed to win.
What?
That shit was rigged.
That was random.
That shit was rigged as hell.
We ain't talking football right now. We on the basketball court, bro.
Okay, we on the
basketball. So Chauncey Billups, Damian Jones, and Terry Rozier were recently arrested for gambling accusations. So in Chauncey Billups' case, he is allegedly in cahoots with the mafia. Pretty much they're using him as the face card to attract gamblers to play poker, but these poker games are rigged. Allegedly, whoever is in on the rigged games, they have special like shades or glasses that allow them to see the cards when they're flipped over. I don't play poker. I don't know a motherfucking thing about playing poker, but I know that shit is not fair. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
You literally are. You know, of course, Chauncey Billups, former Detroit Piston, NBA champion. He was, and quotations on was because we don't know how this is going to play out, the head coach for the Portland Trail Blazers. They're using his face to attract, you know, fans or people that, you know him to come to the table to, you know, pretty much take their money. So that's his alleged situation. Damian Jones, he's a former player. I don't know if he was a coach currently, but he has been an assistant coach or whatever. His part of it is relaying messages to whomever, friends, partners, family, colleagues, or whatever the case may be. In one instance, they allege that he told whomever that LeBron James wasn't going to be playing, so place your bet before the shit gets out, you know, shit like that. And
it's like insider trading. Some shit.
Yeah, that pretty much, if you can correlate it to something, that's pretty much what that is. And then with Terry Rozier, the Miami Heat player, which again, these motherfuckers, well, Damian Jones I can kind of understand because I don't know if he's a millionaire or not, but Chauncey, his contract was $7 million this year, and Terry Rozier has his contract is millions. You know what I'm saying? Like double. Like I don't know the exact numbers, but he has like a nice little contract. But with Terry Rozier, he's accused of, and I had made a clip about this because some people on online are extremely funny, showing like him doing some crazy shit on the court that makes it look like he's throwing some shit. But pretty much with him, it's alleged that, like an example, hey, bruh, bet the under on how many minutes or how many points, whatever the stat line is, I'm going to fake an injury and come out. Basically meaning I ain't going to be able to play enough to, you know, go over that stat line. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he's being accused of. And
Terry Rozier.
Yeah, Terry Rozier. And you got to see the highlight clip, bro. This shit is funny. I'm going to send it. I have made one. I'm going to send it to you, bro. But my thing is, and again, we know it's an addiction, and I think that's the reason they do it, because like in any one of these individuals' cases, like I don't know about Damon Jones, I don't know if he's on anybody's bench coaching, but specifically Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier.
Right.
If you want to help out your friends, your home, well, Chauncey Billups is a poker shit. So let's talk about Terry and Damon. Okay. If you want to help out your friends and, you know, play some prop bets is, you know, I guess what they call it. Cause I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like betting, but I'll probably do prize picks like maybe twice in a NBA season. Just twice, maybe. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm very knowledgeable about basketball and I know I follow the plays and shit. I don't do it in no other sport. I don't do no football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know football, but I ain't no goddamn football genius or some shit.
Right.
I feel like I'm a babasketball genius, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? But so I'll fuck with the basketball shit. But I've won before. Then after I lose that one time, I'm done for the rest of the season. So this season just started. I'm going to do it one time. I don't know when it's going to be. If I win, I'm going to do it again. The first time I lose, I'm done. And I play small money now, nigga. I'll probably put 30 or 40 on it and then leave it. Hey, you know what I'm saying? The most I didn't cash out was like 100 something. And that was cool. Yeah. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Right. But like with Terry Rozier, let's just single him out, unfortunately, for the purpose. I mean, you got caught, bro, so it is what it is. And there was a player that actually got banned a few years ago, Michael Porter Jr., his brother. Michael Porter Jr. He used to play with the Nuggets. Now he played with the Nets. His brother, I don't remember his name. He was doing the same shit. He actually got banned from the league for life or whatever. But
I think I know he's a light skinned cat to play for like Orlando or something like that.
I don't know who he played for.
I think I know you talking about. I heard about this. He just got banned for that shit.
Yeah. I don't know. Like he wasn't. He's trying to get into the league. You know what I'm saying? So, but my thing is with Terry, if you want to help out your friends, why don't you just put them on payroll and have them do something else? Versus Literally, do you not think? Of course you don't. You think y'all think y'all can finesse the system. Y'all know. This is the thing. When it comes to money, the government,
gonna want that money.
the commissions, commissioners, whoever is over some money shit, they are not gonna let that shit slide.
Facts.
It's money. That's what runs the United States. What you were saying, capitalism.
Facts.
Is what runs the fucking United States. So if you try to finesse some motherfuckers out some money, the government is gonna step in. Because they said the FBI was on their ass for some years. You know what I'm saying? For years. So
the NBA or just
these players. Of course, the NBA did their investigation, and a lot of people want to ask, like, how did y'all fumble this, or how did y'all not catch these? Because Terry Rozier was under investigation by the NBA, and they cleared him. But the NBA is not the FBI. So they don't have the access to tap into shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, the NBA can only go so far. They can only, you know what I'm saying? They can't tap into phone calls. They can't tap into goddamn cell phones and shit, texts and shit. You know what I'm saying? But the FBI can. And that's what they did.
Right.
But then again, it's just, like I said, my question is, and I want you to give me your perspective, why, if you have all of that money, of course, the addiction part is a part of it, but wouldn't you just pay these motherfuckers or put them on payroll so they can get money versus doing something so blatant as far as taking yourself out? And you never did that, and it sends an alert because this is an abnormal situation, because of course they pay attention to the numbers and who's getting paid and how much of a coincidence it is that all of these people getting paid so much off of this little situation. But why would you risk that? Why would you risk your millions for a few $100,000 for your people?
They said like a lot of these players live paycheck to paycheck too, right? Which is crazy as fuck.
Yeah, I heard that. I can't fathom it, but we regular, crazy. So I don't know.
Yeah, I can't understand how you motherfuckers live paycheck to paycheck. But at the same time, how can that happen? Like you just said it, a lot of our people, like, especially kind of like black folks shit. You think these niggas don't know what to do? How start businesses? You think they actually know what to do with that fucking money? It's just we're not financially literate, financially literate. When it comes to this shit, bro, niggas don't know how to. Niggas, we just workers at the end of the day. If you think about it.
Yeah, I get that, but it's like maybe because I have like a bigger picture point of view. If I get that much money,
they wouldn't know what to do with it.
That's what I'm saying. If I get that much money, I'm trying to put people around me that can learn that shit or know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I'm trying to try to learn it myself.
Send them to school or some shit and learn it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's say if you're my partner, say for some reason the podcast thrives and you fall off, but we still cool. Like when I say fall off, like you don't want to do this shit. Right. Like we ain't together. Like this hasn't become like a tag team type of shit.
Yeah, right.
But we still cool. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm gonna put you on this because I trust you.
That's how it's supposed to be.
You know what I'm saying? So I want you to learn this and to keep it. Kind of how LeBron did with his team. Like he put his people on versus just giving them money. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like somebody gotta learn this shit.
Like if my album, check when my album come out, you know what I'm saying? Blow up in that motherfucker, we'll blow up that motherfucker. You know what I'm to do. I'm gonna come right here on your pod and give you the shine and shit.
Yeah, hey man, yeah, hey.
I'm gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I gotta give it back. That's how it work, man. So I don't. A lot of them niggas do be selfish. I feel like a lot of them niggas be selfish, and they just and a lot of it's due to ignorance. It's just they don't understand. They don't know what the fuck to do with that money.
And the thing about it is, because if you
Terry Rozier's contract, what, $20 million?
I don't know. Hey, look that shit up. It's a nice little amount for what he do. Like it's very.
Because he coming off the bench, ain't he?
I have no idea. Miami ain't never on TV, so I have no idea. He was he came off the bench when he was in Boston. Then he got traded to Charlotte, and now he's in Miami. I have no idea his role. But what I was gonna also get at is what's the number?
$25 million
a year, or that's the total contract.
His salary is $25 million.
Okay, so
that's $25 million a year.
Okay, well, shit, that's great for what he do. That's
a lot of goddamn money.
Mm-hmm. So it's like you're getting paid that type of salary, but you're willing to risk it for what? And I know, it's kind of, we're gonna correlate drugs. When somebody's a crackhead or addicted to crack, they're gonna ruin their lives or the lives of the people around them to get that hit,
right.
you know, that fix or whatever. And I guess it's the same with gambling. I mean, maybe somebody's in the ear like
I know a few people that gamble, so I mean they even with small money they literally be going to that shit like every weekend.
I remember I was working with this one youngster. He kept, hey, you do you're not Prize Picks, but Prize Picks as an example. He was doing like baseball shit, all type of sports. He was asking me, hey, what you think? You think you gonna do? Like, nigga, I have no idea, bro. Man, you want to ask me about basketball? I can tell you my perspective, but but it was like every day he would come to me with something out in my head, like, yeah, this nigga addicted.
Yeah, that's
you know
addiction,
what I'm saying.
Bro. It's an addiction and a sickness. I feel like, bro.
Then I also think if we're just gonna get into the ideology of it or the psychology of it. If a motherfucker you lose, then it's like, oh, I got to get my shit back.
Get it back, yeah.
And then I can still get it back. I think it's just that idea that if I just hit this one fucking time, I'll be set.
It's like niggas and bitches.
Okay, expound.
You fuck one, you want to fuck another.
But damn, that's the direction.
Nah, when you know how young you just gotta scratch that itch, nigga. When you younger, you want to hit every damn thing.
All I'm gonna say is, oh my God, that's the direction you chose to go. It's like niggas and bitches. You fuck one, you want. That's the example you chose to use. Oh, I see. I just thought you was going to have. I wasn't expecting that direction, bro.
I try to make it simple for niggas. I try to make it simple for niggas.
Put it in layman terms.
Put it in layman terms for niggas.
But yeah, that shit crazy, and like with Damian Jones shit. But that's crazy, bro. Like to be like, oh yeah, LeBron. Like I'm assuming this is when he was in Cleveland, of course, because Damian ain't been on no Laker bench, so I'm assuming this is when he was in Cleveland. Yeah, LeBron, he got a little hammy going on. He gonna sit out. Go ahead and place that bet in, and do this and the third.
Listen, bro, this shit rigged, bro.
Yeah.
This shit is
but you know
rigged.
what? This it goes back to this another question. Not why are they doing this? This is for the sport leagues. It goes along the lines of what you're saying. Like you have to start having that conversation about shit being rigged. You have to. But if y'all are going to promote this shit as much as y'all do, put it in these players' faces. Have it plastered on billboards, commercials, apps, on like YouTube advertisements, social media. Y'all don't think the goddamn players are gonna want to tap in? Like, that's like
everybody who wouldn't tap in.
That's like a little, not to compare the players or human beings to dogs, but that's like dangling a dog treat in front of a dog and not expecting it to jump in, get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, gambling is not, everybody doesn't care to gamble. You know what I mean? Like, if you think about it, Jordan had I wouldn't call it a gambling problem, but he used to love to gamble. You know what I'm saying?
And I heard it was an addiction.
Yeah, but he also said, shit, I gamble because I can do it. He had the money. You know what I'm saying? You see with Jordan a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no regular motherfucker out here.
I got to dig. Motherfucker, that bitch I see.
So, like,
I got pee.
What?
I mean, just because you got money don't make it no. Just how niggas be.
Yeah. But that's what
just because we got it. Just because we got it though. But just because you got it don't mean it's not an addiction.
He said he got it under control. That's what it was, an interview way back when. That's what Jordan said. Man, but he ended up being a billionaire, so it didn't affect him. He wasn't a billionaire when he said it. After he left the league, he became a billionaire. So I guess if it was me. I would have, if I like to gamble. You know how you were younger?
Yeah.
And your parent used to be like, oh, here's this pocket change.
And
that's all you got to spend. I have a limit of where I'm tapping out at.
Facts.
If I get up, cool. But if I get to a certain number, I'm done, bro. Let me go home. I'm going home, bro. If that was me, you know what I'm saying? But that comes from a person that doesn't like to gamble like that. Like I saw an episode with I think it was Club Shay Shay. Paul Pierce was on there. I think that was a show, and he was saying like he gambles like probably once every 6 months. You know what I'm saying? But he say he likes to gamble, but he knows where it could go. So he'll have a certain number, go, twice a year, and that'll be it. That's what he said.
That don't mean it's not an addiction.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that. I agree with that, but you have to. You're a responsible adult. You have to think about the consequences of what type of rabbit hole you can go down with with your finances and shit like that. Because I also heard, was it Terry Rozier? He had a lien. He had like a $20 million lien on his crib or some shit like that. I'm like,
how?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But also, let's also tap a little deeper into it. Not even the players, but before we even do that, again with these leagues, like y'all, I really feel like they're gonna outlaw it.
You think so?
At some point with the sports, because of the like what you said, rigged, like the conversations of shit being rigged are gonna get louder and louder.
And I feel like it's been like this for a long time.
And it's gonna take the integrity away from the game and shit. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all better say, players, y'all cannot do this, but also y'all can't just be having it just everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. Everybody trying to get paid. The big brother is trying to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's trying to capitalize capitalism, but y'all can't have it both ways. Right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't say we gonna put this all in your face, but y'all can't do it. What?
Well, when it comes to white men, they'll make it both ways.
Oh yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. As you see, they just have the niggas that got caught. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't seen not one mafia nigga yet.
Yeah, that's what I was about to get into. And then think about it. The mafia being involved, that's in the Chauncey Billups situation. You can't, like, if you get in with the mafia, I didn't even know the mafia still existed. You know what I'm saying? I heard of the mafia since Scarface, Goodfellas, goddamn Carlito's Way, Godfather. You know what I'm saying?
Still around,
bro. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not surprised, of course, but there's not really any talks of it in this day and age until something like this comes out and shit. But just get can you imagine getting mixed in with the mafia to where, not to say this is what it is, but I think one of the defenses that somebody presented was like they didn't know that there were going to be, not to say they didn't, but one of the defenses that Chauncey Billups could use is, I thought that I was just bringing motherfuckers in. I didn't know about this other shit y'all was doing as far as rigging the shit. You know what I'm saying?
He couldn't do that. He could.
You know what I mean? But what if you're so tied in with the mafia, you can't get out, and then you have to resort to this? Now you fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Family, all type of shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, wait, like, hey, I come to the judge, bruh. They say they were gonna kill my fam. They say they're gonna get my kids. You did what I'm saying?
They'll blow your car,
my spouse,
all of a sudden your house
my mama, my grandma. My goddamn granny in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? I got the best medical situation. Nothing. They said they can fuck that up. Yeah. What you want me to do? And if I snitch, is it still up?
Yeah, it's still up.
You stuck between a rock and a hard place, literally.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
That is tough.
Yeah, it's tough, bro.
The mafia being involved, bro.
Like it's like that, but I wouldn't be surprised. It's like that even like AAU levels. I wouldn't even be surprised, bro. Well, down to the smallest levels, I wouldn't be surprised. There's money to be made and all that shit.
I would. The only thing I would say against that, only thing, is because it's not the amount of money that is possible with the league.
True, but you can still.
I mean, you can still, but I don't think the mafia about to do some AAU shit for a couple thousand.
You get some regular niggas. Shit.
But yeah, I mean, guaranteed millions. Oh, we need all that.
Yeah, we're gonna need that.
But it is unfortunate that Billups, because Terry Rozier, they put his money in escrow. Pretty much, he can get it if he's found not guilty. Mm-hmm. They just said Chauncey Billups, that $7 million you getting this year, that's a wrap. You ain't getting that shit.
The NBA said that?
Yeah, Chauncey Billups ain't getting the $7 million this year, bro. Like, damn, that's millions, bro. I don't give a fuck if it's 200, 300. A meal is a fucking meal. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine. And of course, it's small to us, but how your lifestyle is.
Right.
So you got $7 million coming this year or whatever calendar year.
He was getting $7 million a year?
Oh, well, I don't know how his contract is set up yet, but I know for this year, it was going to be $7 million. This sports league year, he's going to get $7 million for this season. Damn. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine I know I got $7 million coming to me. I already got plans. I already got shit set up. You know what I'm saying? I already got like not a payment plan, but got automatic payments coming out for this. Now you got to set all that down, bro. You got the downside, my nigga. Like, you know, that you just lost $7. You're not a player no more.
Nigga, that shit hurt me.
You're not a player no more. So shit, y'all gotta.
I look at it like this: if it's listen, NFL's next, bro. NFL's next.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't know nothing about NFL. But you know what? But NFL, it's these NBA niggas that keep getting caught.
Facts. I mean, that's just right now. The NBA niggas get caught. But I'm just saying, I would not be surprised if they do, because they got prize picks for NFL games and shit.
Yeah.
So
it's for all sports, all the major sports.
Listen, bro. Mark my words, bro.
I'm tapping the prize picks for if I lose the first time, I'm done for the rest of the season.
It's going down the line.
I'm gonna bet my little 30.
NBA, NFL, MLB. Then I say NHL, then golf. In that order. Watch.
Well, hey, y'all, these sporting leagues, y'all better get out of bed with these motherfucking betting venues. But I think they probably signed contracts and shit, so probably they got like years they probably agreed on. Because when I say, and that's why actually we started watching, we've been tapping in at the beginning of the season. I know for the average fan, that a lot of motherfuckers don't tap in until probably after Christmas. That's when shit really start, going up. But since I watch basketball all the time, shit, I tapped in from the very beginning. The first night. Opening night, bro. I got irritated with all them commercials, bro.
It was that many commercials, bro?
Yes. I'm like, nigga, every commercial break is something about betting. Every break.
Yeah, it's nuts, bro.
And then during how during the game, like you'll see somebody that has stats of like what this player did, last year, or what they're not projected to do, or what they did in the last couple of games, or what. They're talking about during the game, if you bet this on this situation, or like y'all talking about the bets during the game like it's stats.
Right.
I'm like, you can't escape this shit.
Right.
So I mean,
have you ever been with one of those Pride Pigs buildings and shit like that? That shit like a lounge, bro.
I'm sure.
That shit like a big ass lounge.
I'm sure they make it very comfortable to get your money. That's like if you go to the casino, as long as you betting, it's free drinks.
Yeah,
they want you to get fucked up so you can keep going. They know what they doing. You know what I'm saying?
One of the prize spaces on top of the Pond City Market.
Oh shit,
is up there.
Okay, for those that don't know, that's Atlanta shit. We're from Atlanta, so
yeah.
And they're like, "What's Ponce, nigga? Where's that?"
Yeah, on top of the building.
Yeah, but hopefully they get a. Of course, I don't know what the remedy may be for monitoring this or policing this outside of that, because it don't look like it's going anywhere.
No, it's not.
But
it's be more rigged.
I hope it goddamn. Yeah, but we here now, so it's like shit. What's who's gonna get caught up next? It kind of goes back. You remember that referee that goddamn used to? I think he was tied in with the mafia. I think his last name was like Donahue or some shit like that.
Something like that. I can't remember it all.
It's like, hey, the mafia they be having that's that. Only thing we know is the mafia. Who the fucking faces?
I wish black people get like that.
Where the faces at?
I wish black people.
We had a movement like that without the killing, though.
Without the knocking the people off shit. Yeah, without the knocking people. I wish you had a movement like that.
Without having motherfuckers sleep with the fishes and shit. You know what I'm saying? But man, the shit crazy. I was surprised. I was surprised, but I wasn't surprised.
Yeah,
because the motherfucker going. Even I don't even know how they do it. Do they bet college or just professionally?
Bro, I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
I'm talking about like. No, they don't. They don't have them.
They don't have prize for college.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, just
bro, they got the NIL now.
Oh yeah. I bet
they probably.
I bet who's ever on top of that committee. The head like, hey, how can you get in that business?
I'm sure, bro. They probably already doing that shit.
The NIL out of control itself too, but that's a topic for another day. You know what I'm saying?
I don't trust none of this shit, bro. I don't trust politicians. I don't trust the sports shit. I don't trust my job.
I feel you.
Like all this shit rigged, bro.
I feel you, bro.
Come up, bro. It just is what it is. The industry rigged, the music industry, all this shit, man. Come on now.
Everything. But shit, it's the world we live in, bro. Now, with that being said, let's go. Goddamn. I mean, but did you have anything else to add to the gambling topic?
No, so it wasn't just the glasses thing, right?
I mean, no. I mean, that's just what was one of the things they were talking about.
Yeah, but they had the whole damn table too.
Yeah. I heard they had somebody that alerted somebody that was somewhere else, and that was just the thing that I wanted to give the example. But it was all operation. Yeah, it was all operation. They had somebody that probably had something in the ear.
Only way you can get out is a magnet.
It's crazy. Hey, that's a sophisticated setup, but shit, when it comes to money. You only can finesse it for so long because they gonna catch on. Yeah. Motherfuckers don't like losing money. Whatever commissioners, whatever governors, whatever big brother that's over it, you're not gonna get away.
I lose $5 or whatever it is. I ain't fucking with it no more.
Right, bro. But shit. With that being said, let's goddamn move on to the next topic. All right. So the next topic I want to discuss is a Deion Cole interview recently. Deion Cole, I believe, was on the Drink Champs, and he brought up a situation with top streaming young man Kai Cenat. Pretty much,
he's a tether.
There was I think it was the BET Awards. The BET Awards, the most recent one, I guess Kai Cenat was some type of host, maybe on the streaming side or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. He had a couple of situations. One that was, I don't know if you saw it, it was with Wale.
Remember the Wale.
I guess he was introduced to Wale, and he pretty much said he didn't know who that was. And then Wale was like, he didn't check him, but he kind of said, "Oh, that was kind of crazy." You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like a respectful check, like, "Hey, bro, don't be goddamn playing me on your stream," type of shit, without saying it. He's like, "Oh yeah, that was kind of wild, bro." Like, and Kai Cenat's excuse or reasoning was he's young. He don't know who he is. So Deion Cole recently was speaking about he ran into Kai Cenat and Drewski, and Kai Cenat had the same kind of energy, not necessarily waving him off or being disrespectful, but just kind of not acknowledging who he was. And Drewski was like, "Oh, what's up, OG? We appreciate you," whatever Drewski said. Right. And I guess he's, trying to tell Kai Cenat, "Oh, that's one of the ones," and shit like that. So Deion Cole's his grievance or his concern was, if you're going to be in that position, hosting, at least do your homework, versus saying, "I don't know who this person is because I'm young." I understand both sides, but before I get into what I think about that, what do you think about how Deion Cole feels about Kai Cenat not knowing who he was and using the excuse that I'm just pretty much a young nigga, YN, without saying I'm a YN. So that's why I don't know who you are.
All right, bro. You ready for what I'm about to say?
Yeah.
All right, so let's be real, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I get where Deion Cole coming from, but if we're gonna be honest about this shit, every civilization had their own Deion Cole. Every civilization had their own Michael Jordan, LeBron James of some sort. Where them civilizations at now?
Spit the game, bro.
Deion Cole, give it another 300-400 years, ain't nobody gonna know who the fuck you is.
But with that being said, I get what you're saying. But should Kai Cenat do his homework?
Don't know. It doesn't matter. Ain't nobody gonna know who he is after 20 years, bro. What you think is gonna happen with no disrespect, with Kobe Bryant?
Oh, hey, nah, bro. Kobe Bryant gonna be known forever, bro.
But no, he's not, bro.
Yeah, he is, bro.
No, he's not, bro. Give it another 100 years. Ain't nobody gonna know who the hell Kobe Bryant is. No disrespect, bro.
Motherfuckers still talk. We don't know who Babe Ruth is really, but that nigga name still ring.
That's my point. But that's my point.
It still ring though.
Who's talking about Babe Ruth?
If you watch baseball, watch baseball, motherfuckers will bring that motherfucker up like basketball.
If you watch baseball,
Pistol Pete. I ain't never watched a Pistol Pete grade, but
don't nobody talk about no Pistol Pete.
Hey, they talk about him when they talk about greatest point guards, my nigga. I'm trying to tell you.
Black folk don't even respect Martin Luther King and Malcolm X like that. But you think they're gonna care about? And then think about Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat not even from the soil like that, bro. You think he care about the people who built this shit?
Yeah, I mean, I get that.
Kai Cenat is if I think he heard he's Haitian or African. So them niggas care about what they got going on. That's what we don't gatekeep our shit as black folk. We don't gatekeep our shit. I expect that to come from Kai Cenat.
But okay, let me ask you this.
Look what they doing to Michael Jordan.
What part? What you talking about?
Nigga, they already saying, well, that's debatable, but they saying, nigga, come on, they the young generation putting LeBron James over Michael Jordan.
They never seen him play.
Okay, that's my point.
But that's their fault.
They're not doing that. They're
not doing their
homework.
No,
it's not, bro.
Hey, this is my thing. If I'm gonna have an argument, right? Whatever the argument may be, I'm gonna do my research instead of just saying some shit because I like this motherfucker better, and I ain't never go see this motherfucker.
But look,
like how do you have that argument?
You don't think that was the same thing we did to the people before us?
No.
Yes, it was.
I didn't.
Well, you did do it.
I was saying, like, when they used to talk about Wilt, they used to talk about Kareem.
Okay.
My whole thing was I can't really have an opinion because I never watched them play. That's me. That's being realistic though.
Okay, remember when we was growing up? Remember we was coming up with shit, right? Mm-hmm. Remember the Ludacris album came on and then, what's your fan? And they were talking about sucking my shoes. He talking about sucking my dick from your head to all that crazy shit. What your mama used to tell that? What your mama used to say when you used to listen to that shit?
My mama didn't say shit to me.
My mama was telling me to turn that shit off.
Hey man, I knew how to
because she was like, this shit getting bad, this shit getting worse, and we passing this shit down to the young niggas, bro. There's a disconnect because we've always passed that disconnect down.
But I also think, okay, I like that you said that. I think that's also what Deion Cole is trying to say because when he said what he said, he wasn't on some hating shit. He was on some.
No, I agree with that either.
He was like, you can say what you say, I ain't hating, but if you're gonna, be in a certain lane, whether it's comedy, music, media, or whatever, like you're not about to have me go host some goddamn baseball event, and I don't know shit about who the fuck around here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'll accept it if you won't just give me the bag just because, but for me. I want to know what the fuck I'm around. That's just me.
Human nature isn't appreciative of anything.
I mean, I get that, but that's what's
going to happen, though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's happening, but
always happening.
What are we gonna try to do to goddamn bridge the disconnect?
I don't believe there's nothing we can do.
We can talk about the shit.
No, you can talk about. Okay, you can talk about it, but it's naturally going to be like it's naturally going to take the course where you give it like another 50 to 100 years. Everybody gonna give a fuck. Well, you can talk about it till you blue in the face, and everybody gonna care. 50 to 100 years from now.
But that's motherfucker's problem.
This is what I'm trying to say. I don't mean to get preachy, but this is what happens. This is what happened. I always use the Adam and Eve account, bro. Even Adam and Eve weren't appreciative that already had every damn thing. And they didn't give a fuck. And what I'm saying is how that correlates to today. Is the not being content with what and feeling that's where the disconnect come from. Like just not being appreciative of who paved the way for you,
which I am very against.
I feel you. I feel you.
But it is a thing. But that's that. I think also
God gave Adam and Eve everything. You can have all this. You did. Hey, I don't give a fuck. The devil came and talked to the damn. I'm gonna steal you from the tree. The only way. And then did what she didn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Kyle's not with the same energy, the same type of energy, bro. He don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
You don't think he knew who Wale was? He knew who Wale was. He just didn't give a fuck.
I mean, you can say that, but I just feel like that's disrespectful though. So I can understand.
No, it is very disrespectful.
I get what you're saying. You're saying it's the reality, right? Reality which I can agree with. Yeah. But that don't mean the reality is right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree with that too.
It can be the reality, but the shit fucked up.
It's very fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, again, it goes back to the saying, like, not the saying, but what I was saying. Why put yourself in a position if you're not privy of, like, say if, let me see. Sandra Bullock, the white actress. She's dope, right? Mm-hmm. In the movies I've seen her playing. I'm not a fan, but like I've seen her do her thing. Why am I gonna present her an award and I don't know who the fuck she is? You know what I'm saying? Then it doesn't flow greatly. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, why would you be excited? Like you say, you don't give a fuck. You know why you don't give a fuck? Because you're not doing your research. If you did your research, then you would give a fuck. And I think that's the major disconnect with the young generation and our generation and whoever is because they've come from a microwave society.
Yeah, I
everything
agree
is
with that.
kind of given, and you know,
I was about to say that.
given immediately. They don't understand the hard work that goes into it, and it's almost like a lot of them want to catch lightning in a bottle. And it skipped the process of research and working or whatever, or just acknowledging those that came before you. Even though Casanat has mastered, you know, his lane of streaming, there was somebody or people before him that put in the groundwork for him to get to where he was at, you know, or where he's at. You get what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? I don't think, and this is, you're not even with them. Let's talk about just how the generation is set up, or what the disconnect is now. Because these YNs or youngsters, they think they know every fucking thing.
We did too.
No, the fuck we didn't.
Yeah,
Because you know what?
bro.
You know how we didn't know? Because we had to research shit. Shit wasn't at our fucking our thumbs, bruh.
But when we researched it,
But
we
had-
figured it out.
but
We still thought we thought we knew everything.
But you know, when we researched,
Every generation like
it
this.
stuck. It stuck because we had to read the shit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have it at the top of our head, and then it goes away. Then it's like playing goddamn, you know, the what's the name? Memory. When you flip over cards and try. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
After you do that, you forget about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they think they know everything, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But they have the ability. They have a lot more information at their hands nowadays.
at their hands, but it's not sticking. That's why not a lot of common sense comes with these YNs.
But this my argument. It's always been like that though.
It has not.
It's always we
But,
was
you
like
know,
that.
it wasn't because we knew that, okay, we didn't have access or immediate access to everything like they do. So check this out. How often did we go outside? We had no cell phones. We had to go knock on motherfuckers' doors. We had to literally go through the process of learning how to maneuver outside.
Right.
Put one of these YNs outside without their phone. They're gonna be lost. You know what I'm saying? Because they're the phone or whatever. They don't know which. I mean, of course, everybody has a phone. It's low key a handicap. You know what I'm saying?
Now let me take. Now, okay, I see where you're going. They got the phones. They have the phones and the technology era nowadays. You know what our technology was and shit back in the day? Back in the day was the club and rap music.
Well, no. I'll disagree. Because before we was in the club, we was outside having fun.
No, but it was still. What you're trying?
That wasn't information. That was entertainment. I'm talking about.
But that's what I'm saying. That's my point. What I'm trying to say. That is still their information is still a form of distraction. They're missing. They're missing life to a certain extent. It's kind of what you're insinuating on what's going on with them nowadays.
And they're not appreciative of. Okay, say you had like an uncle or father figure or older, a big homie type shit. We would be more receptive of what they may say or things they may.
You sure about that?
I said receptive. I mean, we're not gonna listen to them like they ain't our master.
Yeah.
But if they give us some game, we were more willing to listen instead of you an old motherfucker. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. These young niggas, we in our 30s.
Yeah.
They think like they act like we 80. You know what I'm saying? Like we ancient. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about, old nigga. And also, young niggas, I'm gonna tell you this: calling us old is not a diss.
No, it's not.
You know why? Because you're gonna get old too.
Bro,
it's inevitable.
But we was saying that when we was coming up too,
Not
bro.
really?
Yes, we was.
Not really, bro.
Yes, we was.
Because
bro.
you know why? Because
I remember those. I remember the people saying that.
What we also knew is a lot of motherfuckers knew stuff from experience. Now experience doesn't matter because you can look it up. You know what I'm saying? So
True.
we couldn't look it up that fast. So we like, okay, I hear you, I hear OG, and then we go see for ourselves. These motherfuckers be like, oh, fuck that. Fuck what you talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I already know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then if it's something simple, okay. Give a 21-year-old, yes, I say 21. Give a 21-year-old a blank check. They be lost as a motherfucker. And leave and fuck
To my these days?
Yeah. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
they would be lost.
And throw away you can't look it up, figure this shit out. You know what they're gonna do? They're not gonna ask for no information. They're gonna like, oh yeah, I can figure this out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand how you differentiate that between this generation and the our gen when we would do the same thing.
It wasn't the same thing. It wasn't, bro.
There was a lot of niggas back then that-
So when you okay, listen.
There was a lot of niggas
when you were
that
17,
was-
18, right?
Yeah.
You was calling like a motherfucker that was 30 something old.
They damn near what? 30? Yes.
We was considering 50, 60 old. We wasn't, nigga, you're 30, you already old.
Okay, but I remember it was we used to play ball in my driveway. We was 20 something. I was like 20 something years old. This is nigga, he was like 30 something. I asked the nigga how old he was. He was like 30. Nigga, and he was good though. He was straight. And he was like, we was like, damn, nigga getting kind of, nigga, you getting kind of old, ain't you?
Well, I mean, in hooping terms, that is
old in general, because I asked him how old he was. I was like, you get old.
In hooping terms, that's when motherfuckers retire around 30. You know what I'm saying? Your body don't hit Bermudas.
What I'm saying, it's the same trait, bro. Even from the civil rights, because let's be real. If we actually really cared about the disconnect like that, it wouldn't. Because I feel like it's just gonna get worse.
Yeah, it is.
With every generation, it's gonna get worse.
It is. I think we care
because we have.
I think we care, but there's really nothing we can do about it.
There's nothing we can do about it, right? That's why I'm saying. Like,
there goes the reality.
Because it's just impossible. I don't know how to. That's why I say somebody I believe is. I don't want to say ordained, or because every empire, everything, what goes up must come. Everything, it just has to happen that way. You can't. It's like even look at the country right now, bro. This shit is in a damn near dire state right now. Some people would say.
Yeah, your boy Trump showing his ass. Bro.
Yeah,
we've had these conversations.
So just trickle down. It's trickling down to, let's say, our community now. It's the same shit, bro. It's impossible because of the way human nature is, bro. We just don't. We're not appreciative of anything, bro.
Yeah,
I think some people like you saying, yeah, I agree with that. There's some people that actually give a fuck, but most motherfuckers don't give a fuck, bro.
You're right. And it goes. I think what we're arguing, you're arguing the reality. I'm arguing how things should probably be.
No, I agree with you. What I'm saying? It should be like that.
It's not that we're in disagreement.
Yeah,
we're having the same conversation, but on different sides of the coin.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, say for instance, and another thing, and it really is about the common sense, right? Excuse me. A motherfucker may not. Like a youngster, right? They really move like this shit can't happen to me. You know what I'm saying? All the shit they see.
You don't think we'd move like that too?
No, I mean, we younger? No, when I say that, like, okay, say when we was younger.
Okay.
We see a stranger, right? We ain't about to goddamn just be all just, you know, open, free and shit. Like it was like, hold on, who that motherfucker is over there? Like, I mean, we ain't about one of these young motherfuckers. Hey, how you doing? Hey, my name is. Hold up, we ain't. You know what I'm saying? It was like little things. That's why I go back to the common sense. Like we had a lot more common sense just because of the route that we had to take. You know what I'm saying? We had to literally learn from experience.
Okay, yeah,
versus learning from what the internet tells us.
Right.
And also in that is dangerous because they don't be fact checking.
No, they don't. No,
they see something, that's what it is.
The internet kind of nowadays reinforces what their original thought already is.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like if you see, oh, it says this, they say that, you can nowadays, even when you go on social media, TikTok, I'm gonna use TikTok because everything you put on TikTok as far as searching, you're gonna find. You can find something on TikTok, even if it's completely wrong.
I was about to say
that's going to
magnify
or buffer your argument. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this says that, so it has to be true. I'm like, are y'all goddamn? You know what I'm saying? And again, this is not for all of them. I'm talking about the. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Even motherfuckers I know personally. I'm like, the fuck is you talking about?
You know, on TikTok they say TikTok. You know, they said that Atlanta got a beach.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
There actually used to be, I don't know if I think it's no longer around, but there used to be a man-made beach in Clayton County. I don't know if it's still around though. There was a made-man beach.
No, but I'm talking about they showed
but I think it's like a natural.
They made it look like it's some real shit. Like that's how you know it's some bullshit on TikTok too.
Yeah, I just and I think also our generation, me and you. We are we're definitely in a sweet spot. What I mean is we know what we went through. We know, when the OGs talk what they talking about.
Right.
We can understand these young niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we do.
They don't think we can, but we can. Like, motherfucker, I understand the lingo. What the fuck you talking about?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Gang,
but
gang.
y'all, but that's what I'm saying. Y'all old niggas. Okay. But we know what the fuck you talking about. I bet you wouldn't know what the fuck our OG's talking about. We know what our OG's talking about. We know what y'all talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We tapped in. Y'all don't think we tapped in, nigga. We went through beepers, goddamn
struggles.
You know what I'm saying? We went to struggles, not having a phone, technology, internet being presented. You know what I'm saying? Walking, you know what I'm saying? There was no Uber, you know what I'm saying? We went through all that, and we can adjust to whatever's happening right now. Like we're in the sweet spot. So we have the best of both worlds as far as knowledge and experience. You know what I'm saying? And I think and one thing I hate about a young motherfucker, right? Is like I said, the favorite thing is like I've gone back and forth with a young person on like social media because I have a perspective, and the first thing they said, "Hey, Unc, hopefully your back brace is still working." Shit like that. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like, you don't make sense, but you think that's gonna hurt my feelings. So you think, as y'all say, you think you ate.
Right.
Man, that shit was whack as fuck. That's what y'all go to. You old. Okay. Yes. I'm in my late 30s.
Yeah, right.
You're gonna get there too.
Yeah, everybody gonna get there.
Your time stamp or your lifetime stamp doesn't pause.
Right.
So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think it's that approach, that idea, that lost thought that makes them think, oh, I can move and talk. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they lost though.
I think a lot of them are, bro.
I think they just don't give a fuck.
And that's a part of being lost. You know how you get lost? When you stop giving a fuck.
Yeah, they just stop giving a fuck.
I'm just out here. I'm just out here.
Yeah, they just don't care.
Fuck, well, you know, I ain't gonna say
they're too high on themselves.
I was talking to this kid, right? I'm not gonna disclose the relationship, but I was asking them about, I don't know how we got on this topic, but we was talking about death. Their approach was like, I'm gonna die anyway. What do you mean? Because it was something, you know, it was like, again, I don't know the specifics of the conversation. It was about some type of safety, whether it's seat belts or being mindful of your surroundings or something. It was like, well, I'm gonna die anyway.
I mean, if that's the case, I get what he's saying. But is he lying though?
Everybody's gonna die, but you want to go out on some dumb shit or it's your time shit.
That might be his time.
You know what I'm saying? So
that might be his time.
No, it's not. If you driving in the car and you go out the window because you didn't put your seatbelt on because you have the attitude, I'm gonna go whenever I want to go, you wouldn't have gone if you had your seatbelt on. Now you done flew out the window.
Now you're arguing probability.
But it's still, why not? So so your time, if you would have had a seat, it would have been on some Final Destination shit. That shit just would have carried. It is motherfucking with that. But that's what I'm saying. Some shit can be prevented.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And that's what I understand when he said that. Because I ain't gonna lie, I've said that before. I've said something like that.
Reckless.
Before. But you know, because I look at life so to the point where like you can't. And I get what you're saying.
I will say, before you get into that, your script is already written.
Yeah.
God is like, oh, that's a dumb motherfucker. That person going to do something dumb, so they going to go at this time.
Yeah.
Because they have that attitude.
Yeah.
I already know it. Because the script's already written.
And it might not be because of attitude. It might not be because of attitude. But but like I said, it's just something, I don't know. It's so crazy, bro. It's just something you can't. Because I believe in not stressing yourself out. I need to. I do believe that. I'm not going to stress myself out about. And I believe that's probably why he said he ain't going to stress himself out about it. He just want to live his life.
You can live your life, but no, shit can get real. That's the part that they don't be knowing. Shit can get motherfucking real. You know, another thing I think is the problem? And it could be controversial. I don't give a fuck. Because I'm old school. I'm on my Bernie Mac. I'll fuck a kid up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really am a firm believer. Because these kids don't get their ass whooped. Like when we used to get our ass whooped, they ain't scared of shit. I'm trying to tell you. And I'm not talking about the motherfuckers that abuse. No, they used to abuse, motherfuckers. They have gotten so comfortable and feel like they can out-talk a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's and a lot of, a lot of people are not like us. And what I mean by that is, motherfuckers that are really you know, great at talking, great at going back and forth. Great,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody not us. So a lot of people like, okay, I'm just let you have it. I ain't about to keep going back and forth with no kid.
Right.
Fuck that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you a story, right?
Go ahead.
It was these YNs. This is what I used to be.
This nigga got growth. The YNs, bro. Go ahead.
No, it's like, yeah, I call it what it is, bro.
Yeah, the YNs, bro. Go ahead.
They be tripping. Now, mind you, I ain't stupid now. I ain't about to
Nah,
goddamn go and just try to take on all of them. Like, hell no, I ain't dumb now.
Hold on.
Oh my God! I ain't about to try to take along. I ain't dumb now. Shit, yeah, that motherfuckers be having them sticks out there. I'm straight, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be having them sticks. Don't even know I shoot them. Be goddamn busting with their eyes closed.
Everything, bro. Hitting everything.
It's just, you know what I'm saying?
It's like
niggas
ridiculous.
reckless. Y'all got it. You know what I'm saying?
I just got money to spend on bullets. Damn.
But this is when I was coaching, right? And I almost forgot I was coaching for 2 seconds, right? So we got some YNs, and they definitely was some YNs. They was on the they was working the score thing or whatever, and we were scoring. They wouldn't put our points up, so I'm like, "Hey, what y'all doing, bro?" You know what I'm saying? Happened again. Hey, man, what's happening? Man, shut your old ass up. Oh, bro, when I said the nigga almost came out of me, the Atlanta almost came out of me. See, don't get it fucked up and confused. Just because I can articulate and talk well, that don't mean I ain't from goddamn Atlanta, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas see it in your eyes just too just now. Like, I want to beat your ass right now.
I had parents behind me, got my kids on the bench, but for 2 seconds, I was about to say nigga. I got white kids on my team, got white parents. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it was, you know, white and black. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple white kids or whatever. Oh, when I say y'all did that shit on purpose because you know I can't do shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now y'all think y'all got one on me. You know y'all got it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why y'all motherfuckers be trying you just because, you know. You know what I'm saying? Well, I will say, and before I continue, I love my young people, you know what I'm saying? I just know like just like the dumb adults or the dumb motherfucking grown-ass motherfuckers, I have a problem with them. I have YNs are the ignorant ones. That's when we say YNs, that's ignorant motherfuckers. Not the ones that got their head on straight. This doesn't apply to all young people.
Facts.
So when you say YN, that's a motherfucker that don't care, young and reckless.
Right.
Not young and the restless, young and reckless. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it goes back to like Deion Cole just trying to, I think, just give game. Because again, I don't think he was hating at all.
No, I don't.
I think he was just trying to give game. Like, if you're gonna be in this space, just know who you may come around. You know what I'm saying? Just, I don't know. It's like anywhere I go, no matter what it may be, I want to know what I'm putting myself into. No, I don't give a fuck if I'm the top streaming motherfucker, the most viewed YouTube person. I'm an artist. I done went platinum on 5 consecutive projects. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna put me in a situation, for me, I want to know what I'm in. I don't want to come, because what happens is you give off the impression that you don't, like you said, you don't give a fuck. And when you give off that impression, people around you find that disrespectful. Like, why y'all paying this motherfucker to host our shit? He don't give a fuck about our craft.
You know what I'm saying? He clearly don't. To me, I don't think.
You know what I'm saying? And I think, like, for me, just as, you know, me seeing it, like with Wale, you know what I mean? Instead of saying, I don't know who that is, the best thing you did, like, hey, who's that? Simple.
It's some type of acknowledgement.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, oh, okay, my bad. Who are you? You know what I'm saying? Just instead of, I don't know who that is. That comes off as very dismissive and disrespectful. Yeah, but I mean, it goes to you don't give a fuck, but when you give that energy, it is received disrespectful, and motherfuckers gonna say something about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's just, you know, I know it's not gonna change. Motherfucking YNs gonna be YNs. We know that, but goddamn, like,
that's what I said.
It's almost like a battle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we like this goddamn Avengers Endgame or some shit. Like the YNs versus the 30, 40-year-olds.
This is why I say I always felt like, because this is my message.
It's like we beefing, bro.
It's always, I think that's why I say I feel like men are supposed to be tested in this world, bro. In every aspect. We're supposed to be tested.
Oh, so you're correlating that to this?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
we supposed to be, man. Because we men, man. It just is. I mean, I feel it's fucked up.
I guess.
But it's a constant battle that we got. If it ain't one thing, it's another, man. Like, I kind of accept that it comes with it, man. With human nature and humans, period.
You know what it also reminds me of? Like those movies like I, Robot and shit like that, when the robots come in and saying like they gotta take over because the population of human race is gonna destroy itself. That's what it be seeming like, bro. We be on route to destroy ourselves,
you
bro.
You just seen what Trump just said, right?
Which part?
About the testing of the nuclear bombs.
I didn't see that. You know what? Speaking of Trump, I'm sorry. I get Trump fatigue.
Fact.
Cause
that nigga don't give a fuck.
He say whatever he wants.
Yeah, that nigga don't give a
this
fuck.
This motherfucker just blatantly lied and said the economy is booming like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that was a lie like a motherfucker.
Just be lying.
Goddamn.
Y'all just let him just do it. So I catch like the stuff that may be on social media and I just read it, but I won't listen. You know what I'm saying?
All them niggas be lying.
But he don't give a fuck. Like, talk about the YNs. He the old YN.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And like I said, I don't want to be preachy, man. But until, and I've always said, I posted up on my page, until black men in general, but I'm gonna just say black men, until we understand our purpose as men, until we fully grasp that, this shit ain't gonna change, bro.
It's been
like that
too. Go ahead, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't gonna change, bro. It just is what it. We've been going down this path. Watch, when Kyson not get old, it's gonna happen to him. Mm-hmm. He gonna be like, well, damn, how you not know who I am?
Whoever.
Right.
Whatever lane. And
shoo, sha, sha.
And then another thing, which a lot of young people don't understand, is okay to have your own lane, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into the streaming shit. But I know it's
necessary.
big.
It's necessary too.
When I say, like, you know how they have the stream and you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
When I say I'm not into it, like, I don't follow the shit. Like, I'm not going on Twitch. Okay. And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, say if we were in a space to where that was what we needed to do.
Right.
That's what I would do.
Right.
But as far as watching it, I do not give a fuck about them goddamn people just saying shit and all this shit and you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, respectfully. But it's a lane. And motherfuckers have gotten that, gotten off on that shit, and I respect it. I respect it, but you see what I just said? I respect it. That's all the OGs be wanting to respect. You know what I'm saying? We respect y'all going through y'all shit.
But all we passed down was disrespect.
How did we pass it down?
So that's the part I think you missing though. We passed down with disrespect.
Give me an example, if you can.
Wait a minute.
For one, you still okay? Let's go this way. You watch BMF, right?
Yeah, I did.
And I believe this started back then.
Mm-hmm.
What was the reason? What was the reason Lucille filed for welfare? What was the reason?
Because they were broke.
And he cheated.
That too. I mean, but I don't think the cheating allowed her to file for welfare.
No, but the kids see that.
Right.
They look at.
Are you talking about leading by example?
Yeah, we don't lead by, like, all we've passed down was disrespect in so many different forms and fashions as men.
But that's everybody. I think.
But you
I don't think it's just a man thing though.
That's what you messing up. It is a man thing though. We are. You have the boulder. You got the boulder, Indiana Jones. You remember you think the man is Indiana Jones running away from the boulder?
I'm sorry, I wasn't a fan of Indiana Jones, so you know have to get.
No, we the boulder.
Okay.
We the boulder. I feel like men dictate the direction the way the world goes. As far as our women, kids, and everything, because we are the strength. We are literally that boulder.
But what about the men that are incapable of that and the women that are?
But that's why I feel like it's that's why and who you said women ain't got nothing to do with this.
That's why I'm asking you.
I believe it's solely a man thing, bro.
Oh.
I just believe that's our destiny, bro. I just really believe that's what we are.
So where does the woman come in?
She's the helpmate.
That's it. So women can't lead?
in their own way.
So women can't lead?
In which way?
Like, in the way that a lot of men can't lead.
No.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that, bro.
The reason why I'm saying that, because what has women, this ain't no shot at women at all. I'm just saying that because they can't look at it like this. Think about it like this.
Before you start,
Hold on, I'm about to
get spooky, bro.
Yeah, I'm being real though. I'm gonna say some real shit. No,
territory, bro.
Listen, I'm saying some real shit. I don't care.
Spooky
But this is the
territory.
point. This is the point why I'm saying. This is the point. It was exactly why I'm saying it could be spooky, but it need to be said. This is exactly what I'm saying. When the say for instance, when the mama, you got the daddy in the household, you got the mama in the household,
Right.
and your mama sitting here trying to tell you, hey, I need you to go clean this bathroom. Your mama telling you that, then you gonna take your time, right? When your mama telling you, I'm gonna take my time. Yeah.
Shit.
Your
my
daddy-
mom, how my mom was. Shit.
No, but if your
Shit.
daddy came in there and told nigga, I need you to go clean that goddamn bathroom.
Well, I mean, I get. Hey, bro.
That's what I'm. That's
I
what I'm
see
saying.
what you're saying. I
that's what-
think
no disrespect to women, bro. It's
maybe
just
back in the goddamn
no. Even it's always gonna be
1940s
that.
or
No,
some
it's
shit.
always no. You see, you taking it. You taking it as a literal
the
thing.
1800s, bro.
You taking it. No, you taking it as a literal thing. I'm saying a man was dictated even when he doesn't lead. So when you not leading, you leaving it up to women to lead, and that's why we have the shit we have now. Because there ain't enough men leading. But if men was leading, it'd be if men actually led this shit would look completely different.
So let me ask
I'm
you a
not
question.
saying it won't
Let me
be.
ask you a question.
I'm not saying it won't be. It's gonna have its issues, but it wouldn't be as bad because most men are following the matriarch.
So you know, there's a lot of women, right?
I ain't worried about
That have better ideas than
That's
a lot
fine.
of men.
I
So
agree.
with these better ideas that the men are absent of, that would still make that man a better leader than the woman that has the better idea and has more information on how to accomplish the task at hand.
Now go back to the bathroom example I gave you. I agree with you. I'm not saying that they don't have might have better ideas. I agree with you, but yeah, people gonna take their time. But it's just not. It's just not as okay. But if a man step forward in that shit, okay, we gonna have to do what we got to do.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so
That's why you have the Kaiser not saying what he's saying, because there is no man, there's no nigga in the way or to pass that down generation from generation to generation to generation. It's just been women doing it.
I guess. I guess.
The listen, women are selfish as hell, bro. We know that.
See, I'm trying to get with you.
I know. Listen,
But
I know
it's like,
it's some controversial
like,
shit, bro.
but it's like-
it's like some what I'm saying is like some preordained shit that we can't. I believe it's some shit that we can't control. I believe it's ordained for men
Okay.
to dictate the shit. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. What I'm saying
So
is,
your belief is like what you just said. It's set up like that as far as how male and female are originally supposed to operate and move in life.
you can't change that, bro. Look at the what's it? What I'm trying to say? In the jungle, look at lions. That shit gonna go as far as the damn king go, not the lions, not the lioness.
But there's
She hunting all that good stuff.
What about the queen bee versus the king bee? The queen bee is goddamn,
The queen bee wasn't surviving. Them niggas wasn't feeding her.
but they feeding her because she run this shit.
But she gotta feed. They gotta feed her.
They
dictating that.
That's like a king. Like, hey, you got to come feed me because I run this shit. Hey, bring all of the scraps to me, and y'all get the goddamn. You know, what I'm saying? There's a way to have. I get what you're saying, but I also feel like there are very much so a lot of exceptions to the actual rule.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You gonna have your anecdotal ones. Yeah. Of course. Of course. There's gonna be one. But the pre until niggas figure it out, it's
Lord.
not gonna change, bro. It's just not gonna change. I promise you.
I'm just going off of my experience. I get
I
what
know
you're
what you're
saying
saying. I know-
because
I know.
I've come across and I get how there's Adam and Eve, how shit started. The men were supposed to carry the torch. Oh, on an episode of Martin, go out, find the water buffalo, kill the water buffalo, and bring the water buffalo home. That's how it's supposed to be, right?
Right.
But there's a lot of men that are incapable of doing that.
I agree with you with that.
So
I agree with you, bro.
That's why I'm saying, like, because if we continue to have that idea, we're fucked.
It's not an idea.
Yeah, hey, bro, I'm trying to tell you.
It's not an idea.
It's ordained, like
I believe
you said,
it's
right?
divine. I believe it's divine, bro.
But how is divine if everybody's not capable?
So this is another thing. This is what I say. I just believe it's just the way it's supposed to be, bro. I believe we're in a detriment.
If it was supposed to be, then everybody would be.
Wheel.
I feel, but if it was supposed to be that way, then everybody would be capable. If it's supposed to be,
no, that's not necessarily true.
Why not? Why? If it's supposed to be, if it's divine ordained, why isn't every man equipped with the tools to lead and give, pass down whatever they need? If that is supposed to, how it's supposed to be, why aren't every man given that tool? Because we are all not alphas.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. We're all not alphas. It's not, no, well, I don't even have nothing to do with an alpha or alpha, mega, beta.
That's a leader, though.
A leader is an alpha?
Yeah.
A leader could be a beta, too.
No. No, beta is the one that follows.
That's
Alpha,
not true.
I'm trying to tell you.
No.
All right.
So I'm gonna dispute that one then. If that's the case, what was Dwayne Wade when he was on when he was playing LeBron James and Chris Bosh with the Miami Heat?
He was the alpha at first, and then he said, "Hey, LeBron, take it."
D Wade was the D Wade. You could say D Wade was the beta.
He was when he told.
When he
no.
But
he chose to do that.
Okay, that's my point.
LeBron didn't take that shit.
But that's my point. D Wade was still.
But he was
still leading.
He led at first.
No, he still was leading when LeBron was there.
So how's that? How's that? Both of them are alphas.
No, because I'm answering. No, both of them are alpha, but he's a beta compared to LeBron James. On the basketball court. On the basketball court. I'm not talking about real life. I'm talking about on the basketball court.
That's a bad example. Only reason why? The only reason why.
Go ahead.
Because Dwayne Wade was older and his time was coming up. Because the nigga started getting hurt too.
Who was doing all the dunking? Who was leading the team?
Who was younger? Who had the fresher legs?
But I'm saying he was okay.
By the third year or fourth year they were together, D Wade was missing games like a motherfucker. He couldn't carry himself no more.
But that made him the alpha. He was the big dog on campus.
Hey, that's a bad example.
No, it's not.
That's a bad example, bro.
Listen, D Wade stepped back. D Wade chilled and led in another way.
Okay,
that's all I'm saying. He led in another way, in a way that wasn't considered alpha. As far as like with LeBron James, he's dunking. He just obviously just the better player, just on some alpha shit.
But also, what makes a good leader is knowing when it's your time to step back.
That's my point.
You know what I mean?
You don't have to be
but
damn
you can't be a leader. But again, no, niggas, everybody's not a leader.
No, I agree with that too.
But, so what do you call the women that are, because women can be, so are you saying women can't be leaders?
Women can lead in their own way.
So they can't, no. So they can't be that top person that leads.
What is the top person? What do you mean by that?
The designation that you're giving men. You saying women are incapable of holding that position?
We're in that now. Look at the world.
We're in what?
They're doing that now. Look at the world.
Who's there? There. The world, the nation spoke by keeping out of office, bro.
What you mean?
That the United States spoke that the disdain for a woman leading by putting somebody in there that was gonna fuck us up.
You think Kamala Harris would have been any different?
What Donald Trump is doing right now.
It wouldn't be no different.
What are you talking about?
Them guys would be them guys and people. Bro. Listen, them guys and people be still over there dying. They still been over there dying. She just wouldn't have made it as obvious as Trump.
But instead,
the comments still been plunking.
I'm not talking about what's happening overseas. Trump is a businessman. He doesn't give a fuck about democracy or running the nation. He wants everything in his favor. This nigga is the president and still talking about Biden.
Yeah, right.
He is fixated on just being a narcissist. He don't give a fuck about the presidency.
Right.
So again, it would not be the same.
He's not a fit dude. I'm agreeing with you. He's not a fit dude.
That's what I'm saying. So when you say what would it be different? It would be very different.
In which way?
Because she is in this field. That's like okay. I'll give you an example. Ownership in sports, right? The Tennessee Titans. This is an isolated example. The ownership came in, fired Mike Vrabel, hired their own people. They trash. Fired that coach that they hired to replace Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel goes to the Patriots, who were trash. Now we good. Now y'all still trash. You know why? You don't know nothing about the goddamn game. You just got money. You picked up this. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're picked in that position doesn't mean that you're qualified to do what you do. So for you to say that if Kamala was there versus Trump, it would be the same thing. That is just a lie. That's a lie.
Okay, maybe not literally the same thing, but the comedy would be fucked up still.
The comedy's getting worse, bro.
It still be worse for her.
The comedy is never gonna be perfect. But Trump.
So what are you arguing?
I'm arguing Trump is purposely making the economy.
She would have did the same thing.
No, she would not, bro.
She would have did the same thing. She would have did the same thing.
So are you not paying attention to Trump literally?
You could get into the semantics of it. I agree with you, but the result is still the same.
The result wouldn't be the same because Trump is only interested in rich people.
Kamala Harris is too. That's what you're not understanding. Kamala Harris is too. She bought and paid for it too. But that's what I'm saying. But you good. We go away from conversation. But she did what I'm saying.
We have to agree to disagree.
What I'm saying is
you all based with that one for me.
What I'm saying is, listen. Okay, let's take the country for example when it first started. Who was mainly in charge of?
You tell me. You have
no women in positions of power. No women and the country was thriving.
The country ain't never really been thriving.
To a certain, yes, it built its way to what it is now.
We're the quote unquote best country in the world, but because
of men.
Bruh, men are trying to tell women what to do with their bodies, bro.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
I'm just saying,
I'm not saying they're not. I'm not saying. I don't know if that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you look for a professional or what. I'm not saying they're perfect. I'm not saying they're perfect. Niggas is fucked up out here. Men are fucked up out here. I'm not saying they not. But there's no. It's a way that it's a progressive movement when men take the head.
I guess. Because men be on some bullshit. So
we do. They be on some bullshit.
Okay. So if it's supposed to be one way and this way is not working in certain aspects, you can keep doing the shit the same way just because the man is supposed to be there, even though they on bullshit.
We're never gonna do it the right way though.
But no, that's not. You didn't ask my question. If the man is in that position and he fucking up because he's a man, he should stay there because he's a man. Is that what you're saying? Because he's supposed to be there. Just generally. I ain't talking about the presidency or nothing. Mm-hmm. Because the man is supposed to be the leader, the whatever. And the leader's leading you in the wrong direction. Because he's a man and he's supposed to be there, we going to keep going in the wrong direction because it's a man?
We always going to go in the wrong
direction. Are we supposed to? That makes it right?
I'm going to tell you, yeah.
That makes it right?
No, it doesn't make it right.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Then if it's wrong, just switch it up.
What I'm saying, no. When a woman replace it with a woman, it's gonna be worse.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree, bro.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
It's not always gonna. It doesn't matter if it's a man or woman. A woman is who's ever equipped to do the best job. That's what I'm saying. So every woman that's put in that position is gonna be worse.
A man is following the women now. We follow the matriarch now.
How? Because we give them more opportunities.
No, because Negroes can't say no to no pussy.
That's a different conversation.
No, all together. I'm just what I'm saying. All together.
You just went
all together. I'm just talking about all together, bro. Niggas can't tell her ass no about anything, bro. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh my God.
Tell her ass no, nigga.
Hey, you know what?
That's what I'm saying.
You may have to stand on that side by yourself, bro. I get what you're saying.
I'm gonna stand on it until niggas pick it and stand on goddamn business. And when I'm talking about when they know she fucking, like for instance, let's be real. Let's be real. I believe men get more upset with women way before we get there. We just decide to stay in a relationship and deal with the abuse from a lot of women.
I mean,
we get that to the point where we over their ass way before we do with them.
I think it's both ways.
Man, shit. If that was the case, they'd been left. But we deal with this shit. my point back to the Deion Cole shit is what I'm saying is niggas don't stand on shit. We don't ever stand on shit because we too worried about whatever. Because we know the right direction we supposed to go. We just choose not to do it, which goes when I'm agreeing with what you're saying. We just imperfect people. We just not. It's not right.
Okay, so you're saying
Like I said,
your argument is men are supposed to lead regardless of whatever it is.
It's
right?
progressive.
Okay, so that's your argument. My argument is, if that's the case, then motherfuckers are idiots because if some shit's not working, somebody else can do it. And I can't agree with putting a woman in that position is gonna make it worse. I can't agree with that. I'm sorry, bro. I can't agree with it, bro.
I'm saying you could put, let's say, okay, you could, like I said, let's go back to the bathroom thing. I said you could try it all you want to. You could,
I was fearful of my mom, bro. My mom used to whip my ass, bro.
I did too. I'm not saying I didn't fear my mama. I
So,
love my mama.
My mom was okay.
I don't want my mama to whip my ass. I don't want my mama to do. Yeah, I love my mama to death. I love
my mom wore the pants in the family, bro. That's all I can say.
But when my daddy would try to whoop my ass, that's the shit I ran from. That's the shit I listened to. That's the shit I listened to. I had to listen to right there.
All I'm gonna say, okay. So my dad passed when I was 3, but she remarried.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy she remarried to, I was more fearful of my mom than him. He never struck any fear in me ever. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's all about and then again, it's all about your experience too. Like, I saw a strong woman. I saw my stepdad at the time not being as strong as my mom.
Right.
I saw it. Like, okay, I'll give you an example, right? This one time. So we was outside cutting grass and shit. You know, woke me up, wake you up in the morning, let's go ahead and do some yard work and shit. Stepdad now. Man, I didn't know the nigga since I was in elementary school. So it's not like, and I'm in high school now, so it's not like he ain't been around, you know what I'm saying? So I know him. They've been married for a minute. Got married when I was in elementary school. So we cutting grass and shit. This motherfucker talking about you stink. You know what I said? That must be your upper lip. You think I would have said that shit to my mama?
Let me ask you this.
Hell no.
I agree with you. Because that's not your real daddy, though.
But he's a man, though. He's a man, though. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, it's all about your experience, too. Like, I've seen, like, and again, I grew up around strong women, so I've seen I've seen many men. Shout out to 50 Cent. I've seen many men that's a bar, right? Off top like a toupee. Yeah. All right, okay, let's stop. All right, let's stop. But I've seen many men fold and women hold their own. So I have a different viewpoint of respect because I've seen countless men fold or not be about their business. You know what I'm saying? And I've learned from that, I can't be like that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Right. I can't be like, you know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying. I've seen how strong women can be, so I can't subscribe to the idea that only men can lead because I've seen men fold where women have picked up the pieces. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I come from with my argument because of what I've seen and what I've experienced. You know what I'm saying? Again, go back to the story. I would never have said that to my mom. My mom used to whoop my ass.
No,
this nigga, you know what I'm saying? He didn't even yell at me. You know what he did? Called my mom. Nigga, bro.
This is what you saying,
no,
though.
Listen,
Go ahead.
Nigga, exert your dominance. Snap, nigga.
He not gonna do that to you.
Nigga, snap, nigga.
I don't think
But you're a man, bro.
You respect your mama, though.
Because I've seen her do what she do. He never put no, respectful fear in me. You know what I'm saying? Not to say, you're supposed to put your hands on me or whatever the case may be, but... Nigga, what?
Yeah. I mean, I get what you say. I get that.
Nigga, buck at me or something like that. What you said, bro?
It's a lot of weak niggas. But like I said, I agree with you. It's a lot of weak niggas out here.
Yeah,
it is a lot of weak ass niggas out here. So I agree because, like I said, my mama was strong too. Don't get it twisted. I ain't never trying to downplay my mama. My mama was strong too. I could honestly say my mama wore the pants in a relationship. Mm-hmm. But my daddy, I ain't want no parts of that, bro.
I feel you. I mean, shit.
I love him to death, but I ain't want no parts of that. But he is still what I needed to do.
I just know me as far, just talking about a man and, as far as exerting your authority or leading or whatever, I know that's in me. So I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I'm exert whatever it is, you know what I mean? So I get it where you come from. I'm just saying every man's makeup or what they have in them, they don't possess that.
No, they don't. No, I believe I agree with you on that.
You know, but then there's some women that do have that gene. So it's like, oh, are you going to say, oh, because there are women, these women that possess the leadership or the ideologies that are beneficial, productive, positive, whatever adjective you want to use. Because they're a woman, I think it's unfair to say, "Oh, you can't lead because you're a woman."
No, that's not what I'm saying, though.
You possess all of these qualities, but the shit is gonna be fucked up if you are in front.
That's not what I'm saying, though.
That's how it's perceived, though.
Because you can receive it like that, but that's what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. It's a deep conversation, but like I said, it goes back to the Deion Cole thing. Like I was saying, like niggas is. It's a multifaceted thing. Like
for sure.
It's just until niggas figure that shit out. That's why I believe. And then reality too, as human nature is, it's just impossible for us to give another 200 years. They ain't gonna know who the hell no Deion Cole is, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, LeBron James.
Hey, don't disrespect Kobe, bro.
It's just true, bro.
Don't disrespect Kobe, dog.
I'm gonna be dead. You gonna be dead. Everybody gonna be dead. They ain't gonna know who Kobe is.
Yeah, they gonna know, but you got a statue. You gonna know if you're a Laker fan. You gonna know who's that? That's Kobe.
The white folk gonna say he a white man.
Yeah. I mean, that's that's a different topic for another day. The other side has been taking credit for a long time. But yeah. All right, so final subject or topic. You wanted to get into some one-on-one hoop shit. And
how you feel about that scene, bro? Do you think them dudes? I used to look at them like LA Fitness hoopers. Be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
But you got some guys over there that came from overseas. Some,
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they're like that good?
And there's gonna be no disrespect, right? I feel like one-on-one is a skill. It definitely is, because you have moments, plenty of moments in a 5-on-5, 4-on-4, 3-on-3 where you're gonna have to go one-on-one. Mm-hmm. My only thing about them, and it's not all of them, because I think some of them, if given the opportunity, they would be able to thrive in a team setting. Mm. But a lot of them, there's a reason they only can play in this one setting. Mm. They don't have the skill set to be a part of a team. So there was this one guy, right?
It definitely is different from one-on-one to 5.
Yeah. So when I was in high school, there was one guy. I ain't gonna say his name. He was maybe the best one-on-one player on our team. Like, motherfucker could go. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't find his way on the court. Mm. He eventually transferred, and next thing you know, his basketball career fizzled out. But he was immensely talented. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? His problem was he couldn't adapt to the team concept. One-on-one is only going to take you so far. So, of course, there's a lane. Of course, you see these people that are, getting, paid, or I don't even know what salaries or who the highest paid motherfucker is.
They be seeing like 10, 15 a game.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of their games can't transition to the team sport, so they have to settle for this. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, the one-on-one shit, just like when you ask me, you know what I mean? Oh, do you watch that? I'll catch it on, I'll catch clips. But to the true basketball head or student of the game, we're not going to be as interested in seeing that versus an actual game. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't even, as I was telling you earlier, I wasn't even the best one-on-one player on my team. You know what I mean? Like I said, I may have been, if I could rank myself in I'm just talking about high school, because, college, everybody good in college because y'all got scholarships, so I ain't going to go there. If I could rank myself, because I was obviously the best basketball player. If I would rank myself on a one-on-one stand, I'd probably say I was like 4th best maybe on the team. But guess what? I averaged the most points on the team. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's very different from a player that is better in the team game versus, one-on-one. Like, if we don't talk about like people in the league like now or past or whatever, that careers would have been better if they were more of team players. Right. Lou Will. Of course, he had a long career, but he was worth more than he actually got paid. But because his game just predicated on scoring, that's how, the league viewed him. You're just a scorer. That's the only thing you can really do. The Jamal Crawfords. These motherfuckers go one-on-one now. But your ceiling is just so high because that's the best that you have to offer.
Right.
Steve Francis, let's take it back.
He was true.
One-on-one player. He didn't last too long in the league. Stephon Starberry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, there's places for one-on-one players possibly in the league, but if you don't acquire any other skill set but just going one-on-one, you're not going to be able to last too long. You know what I'm saying? But they found them a lane, so shit, they doing their motherfucking thing. You feel me? But what else can you do, though? Aside just attacking the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And I low-key be feeling like there's not a lot of good defenders when they, in the one-on-one game.
I feel like
everybody just offensively talented.
Yeah.
Because ain't no way you be seeing so many motherfuckers fall, trip. Bruh, sit down, play your defense, bruh.
I don't. Yeah, it's like
You nervous?
Nobody can play defense in them motherfuckers. They seem like
But I mean,
a lot of hacking and shit.
For somebody that does watch it, I mean, what are your thoughts and ideas about that space?
From what I've been hearing from a lot of people, like I talk to Corey about this shit sometimes because what I'm saying, like so I talked to y'all about because y'all went a little further than I did. So there's a guy on there named Hezzy God.
Oh yeah, I know Hezzy God. That's the dude. He got like a high top fade.
Yeah,
dark skin nigga?
yeah.
That nigga be walking his ass off, bro. I know that is. That nigga be walking his ass off, bro. And that's not a walk. That's not a walk. They take about 5 steps. Yeah. Hey, nigga, you walk. Nigga be walk, but I know who he is.
There was a nigga that played him overseas. A dog walked his ass. So it's like I'm confused by it, to be honest with you. I don't know how to really take it. At first, I look at, to be honest with you, if I had to be the pick, I look at them like LA Fitness Hoopers. This is my first pick.
There's a reason that they're not, playing professionally or in the league. You know, there's a reason because this is the only skill set that you have.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
But some of them come from the Drew League and go down and play in there. Some of them has played overseas and
but there's always exceptions like the Michael Beasley. He's a hell of a one-on-one player. He actually had the potential of being a great NBA player, but he just didn't understand the business, how things work. It was kind of like he just didn't understand the politics of the game.
Yeah,
he was too raw, but he was one of the motherfuckers that shit. Because there's, like I said, there's some motherfuckers that could be in the league. There's a reason that you're stuck in this lane. Everybody wants to play in the league overseas. There's a reason you're playing one-on-one, respectfully, but there's a reason you're playing one-on-one.
Yeah,
it's not because you just love to play one-on-one. It's because you can't find action somewhere else, and that's the reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody like, hey, I'm gonna turn down that NBA contract. I'm gonna turn that overseas contract to goddamn play a one-on-one. Now, if your overseas contract's trash and you can get paid more one-on-one, then I can see that. But a lot of times, it's because you can't get picked up anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why I wouldn't say I dislike it. It doesn't pique my interest as, like it may you, because I'm thinking about it like that. Like, yeah, I mean,
I look at
you're busting people's asses, but are you really that good?
I look at this. I look at it as this generation's version of N1, without all the carrying and shit. And then,
that was time, bro.
Yeah, that
was a fucking time.
Yeah,
bro.
Well, that shit was lit, bro. I used to watch that shit like it wasn't.
Yeah, I can see that, and I guess and also like the trash talking be fun, but y'all be goddamn
doing too much sometimes.
Y'all be going below the belt.
Yeah, they be doing too much sometimes.
Hey, bro, I couldn't be out there, bro. I ain't about to be yelling all in your face and goddamn cussing and shit. I'm like, the niggas breath be thinking like I be thinking about all that shit.
I know it's thing. Niggas eating ass out here, so they do. You know the breath stink.
But I mean, but I do respect that. That they have their own lane. I mean. So I mean, is it mainly on YouTube? Like that's where you?
It's on YouTube right now, but like I said, I know they doing it because they trying to get a bit. I can see it growing. I can see it becoming big.
But I will give them credit. Like, and I'm not talking like 40-year-old LeBron, but a nigga like LeBron couldn't play in the one-on-one league. You know what I'm saying? because nobody's gonna come see you back somebody down all day. You know what I'm saying? Like you 1-on-1 is like skill set.
Yeah, can nobody match up to that nigga.
But I'm just saying like that he wouldn't be able to play. I mean, I'm sure that you only get a few dribbles, shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do. They be doing 3-4 dribble max.
Like because a nigga like Kyrie could play in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Kyrie, he's in the league for a reason. Like he ain't about to go play 1-on-1 and shit. You know what I'm saying? But there's certain players like that have certain skill sets that just like there's 1-on-1 niggas that can't play in the league. There's niggas in the league that can't play 1-on-1.
Interesting.
I would have been one of them niggas. Like I said, I didn't care to play 1-on-1.
That's interesting to hell to me when you say that because like it's like I wonder why that doesn't translate like that.
Because I was about like if I can like just break it down just from a person that prefers playing team ball versus 1-on-1.
You would think a nigga that played 5-on-5 averaging 30 would
but it's
dominated 1-on-1.
Not necessarily because we know how to, not to say I average 30, but I was a scorer when I played. You know how to manipulate angles, defenses, know like spots on the court to be, you know what I'm saying? If it's a zone, you know where the soft spots in the zone are. That's basketball IQ. You know what I'm saying? Like LeBron's the leading scorer in NBA history, one because of health, but because he knows how to get his buckets. It may not be the prettiest, but he gonna get his buckets. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like before I left high school, I was the second leading scorer in high school history. You know what my mindset was? If I can score 4 to 6 points every quarter, that's a dub. This is dub 24. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was my mindset. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about that shit. Not how I was gonna score, but just scoring. Right. You know what I'm saying? At the junior college I went to, I left as the leading free throw scorer in attempts and free throws made. I'm like, nigga, that's easy money. Go to the hole, jump. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I remember one game, motherfucker, he's gonna pump fake and jump into you. Hell yeah, because you dumb. You know what I'm saying? If you go up against a big man, someone bigger than you, what they gonna try to do? Like a shot. Oh, got it. Just thinking the game. It wasn't the prettiest, but shit, I got buckets. You know what I'm saying? So that would say some people can transition that shit. Some people can do both. But you have to respect that skill set. But again, like Hezzy guy, I really don't care. I ain't gonna say I don't think he's that good, but I don't think he's that good.
Yeah, I don't think he's like that either.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, are y'all really this good, or is this because you're entertaining? You know what I'm saying?
I hear that a lot.
And because I love the game, the purity of the game, if you're entertaining, like, you all right. You know, it's kind of like, go back to N1, right? When we was younger. And this is no disrespect because he's a N1 legend. You know what I'm saying? No shade. We just speaking the truth.
Ray Foster?
No. Hot sauce.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That shit was cool to look at.
That nigga fire with that shit.
But the nigga really couldn't hoop.
That nigga couldn't hoop at all.
Because I remember, and again, hey, yo, Sauce, I fuck with you, bruh. Like, I fuck with your legacy. I went to high school with your sister. I'm not your sister, your girl or whatever. Y'all, you know, I don't know if y'all married or not. About, you know, I know, you know, I'm cool with you too. Fuck with your son, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But I remember one time at Best Friend Park, right? We were playing.
Oh, yeah, he
was on the court. Nigga had no impact in the game at all. I'm like, he was just on the court. But we grew up like, you know what I'm saying? We liked watching that nigga play, but the shit didn't transition to the real shit. You know what I'm saying? So, respectfully, that's kind of like my approach. Like, can y'all really play?
Yeah, I get you.
Or is it just entertainment and look good? You know what I'm saying? I know a few of you can really play, but the majority of you just be, can you really?
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
interesting. It's interesting.
But yeah, that's really how I feel about that. I mean, but salute to the 1-on-1 motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
You know what I mean?
I respect it.
But yeah, did you have anything else to add to that?
Hey, no, I just wanted to get your perspective on that. You said you played college level, so you know.
Yeah, you know, no shade, just reality. A motherfucker may call say, you know, if you come across this pod, say I'm hating. Okay, cool, whatever. You know what I mean? I gave you my reasons, my logic. You know, shit, you may be able to. Hey, you probably all y'all can bust my ass right now. Shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyways, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Anyone can talk, but not everybody can podcast. We out this motherfucker.
When I hit the scene, best believe it's going digital. Big, super clean, add on lean, got me good to go. Yeah, I'm with my team, counting green, stacking plenty more. VIP status at the club. pulling out a hoe.